Welcome back to SR2SR with BirdDog and Tweetie. That's me. If you're new to our channel, thanks for stopping by. If this is your first time, yes, thanks and welcome. Now, if you want to stick around, be sure to click on the red button and subscribe, because we do more on beginner prepping and everything related to prepping, indoors and out. Now, if you click on it again, a little bell menu will drop down, and depending on which one you click is how you will get notified when we post new videos. Now, somewhere in our videos, we usually put a little card somewhere up in here to let you know that there's another related video about what we're talking about, or we're letting you know that there's an offer of something that you can get from our channel. Now, at the end of every video, really close to the bottom of this, we have Tweetie secret stuff, where I tell you about something related to this particular video that can help you in a special way in the future or now, and it's worth waiting for. Every one of them are worth waiting for, and because it's secret, I don't tell you what's coming, and so you'll need to stick around. You'll want to stick around for those. Now, if you follow us elsewhere, like our website, our Patreon channel, then those links are down below in the description. And so, what are we talking about today? Well, as Rocket J Squirrel used to say, just listen.
Today we are talking about gardening in plain sight. Now that you're here, you need to know this is the first part of a 3-part series. And because COVID-19 has changed the world, we need to have secret, edible, sustainable gardens hidden in plain sight. BirdDog and I totally believe that it is doable, that every human on the planet can grow an edible secret garden for food that will cover 4 to 9 months out of the year of their food supply, and have 3 to 6 months of food and water in their cabinets or hidden around their home. Not just you, our subscribers, viewers, and friends and followers, or family and friends, but everybody on the planet. Imagine if you only had to buy 3 to 6 months worth of groceries or food for your family every year. Tweetie's secret stuff alone in this video could help change some lives. And if you're an urban dweller without adequate funds and can't or won't bug out for whatever reasons you have in this SHTF time, you need to seriously think about growing what you can now, but definitely not following those square foot gardeners or those back to Eden advocates. They are preaching peacetime practices. We are in a fight for our very lives. Do not delay another day. Start your survival garden now. Build this skill and be able to not only feed yourself and your friends and family, but also learn what each plant can do for you as far as your health and medicinal purposes are. And if you mix it all up together, the fruits, the vegetables, the flowers, and the weeds, both annuals and perennials, not in a line or a certain pattern unless the particular plant leads to that. Not where you see tomatoes just all standing around in a certain patch. You will be able to disguise your food as a country flower garden landscape with a few weeds here and there that are also edible, while at the same time growing those telltale tomatoes and such indoors. And it's perfectly acceptable, and many people do it. Now, like I said, don't grow in rows. Switch it up. Tuck them in between other plants. Be sure to include a few of your most sustainable and easiest growing heirlooms, non-GMO plants, and we have some recommended that we have in our garden constantly all the time, and those were talked about in the training videos 2 and 3. Hollyhocks, sunflowers annual and sunflowers perennial, along with Jerusalem artichokes, radishes, green beans, salad burnet, yarrow, lovage, onions, garlic, and valerian. And if you want, you can get a free health benefit sheet covering all those same plants with an order of salad burnet. Look around down below and find our website, and you can do that there. But intersperse them with lesser known but nutritious ones of old. Once you have the first suggested plants growing, you can begin to include other edibles, ones that almost nobody knows about. And now it's time for 25 Tweetie secret stuff. Those country gardens weren't just pretty. They were very edible and very practical. As a matter of fact, necessity and choice were the prime reasons why they planted anything. If it didn't have medicinal or edible properties, it wasn't going in the garden. You don't do stuff just for pretty. Plus, the ability to disguise your edible garden by hiding it in plain sight can be increased if you include edible flowers. Now, we have a list of those at our website too. And you can eat every flower petal listed on that list, and some of them you can eat the whole thing. Now, I encourage you to do some research on the plants that I'm about to tell you about that we have growing in our garden, our 1/25th of an acre, and they include some unusual plants, not normally known or fully realized to be edible at all. You will want annuals, biennials, and especially perennials, and these are beautiful and delicious. Tread Sedaceae, prickly pear, dandelions, Siberian pea, little leaf linden, millet, pigweed, good King Henry, arugula, sorrel, patient dog, purslane. It has omega-3s, one of the only plants that does. Wild lettuce has healing and pain reducing properties. Lovage, golden Alexander, that is a perennial broccoli. Seal kale, lupin, goldenrod, roses, lilies, chrysanthemums, hosta, chicory, asparagus, dill, plus as many as possible that you can fit into your yard of our two favorites, those hollyhocks and sunflowers, both of which we will continue to tell you are 100% edible from root to blossom, plus their seeds. They're beautiful, and your garden can be just as beautiful and super easy to care for. So start growing and eating them now. Surround yourself with all of them. And that's it for today, folks. Have a nice day. God bless. Angels all around.